All right, shout out Duty. He made a video on Comethazine rebranding himself, and I saw on Twitter or Instagram, whatever it was, Comethazine came back, but in a way different way than normally, because now he's doing rock music. He has like the porn mustache. It looks more like, you know, old rock band or just rock artist type branding. So it'll be interesting to see, is this just like where all fallen off rappers go to? Now, I don't think it's all like that, because, you know, Machine Gun Kelly went over to rock and actually exploded his career way past where it was before. It was actually good. That's one of my girl's favorite artists, and I fuck with some of the albums that he got to under like the alternative rock, because that's what we all listened to in the 2000s, at least like where I'm from. I don't know about y'all. Still listen to like 50 Cent and them, but all like Blink 182, etc. I'm not gonna say I'm a super fan like that, but anyway, let's see if Comethazine is actually bringing some heat.
See, the thing with Comethazine,
you think bro's actually playing the guitar, or you think he's just making like the mouth like he's playing Guitar Hero? Meanwhile, someone else, a producer, made that those actual noises.
is that his career has always been stable. To come from a whole different era of rap consistently and still have a stable fan base, that should be crazy to anybody. There are times where he might disappear for like a good 2 years and then come back and just drop another project. This same rapper that blew up in 2018, and he still has 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And we all know that Comethazine is not a huge media person. The minute he drops his project, he's gone. So the minute he does post on IG or Twitter or something like that, his fans go crazy and sometimes even get surprised. And after 2 years of no talking, no project, no nothing, he made a return, and it shocked everybody, because when I show y'all this, he didn't come back the same guy as he originally was. The same guy that y'all know with the chain, the grills, the guy that you know, Comethazine. He changed up his whole look, and throughout these photos, videos and stuff.
I don't know what Duty's talking about, but I feel like not really many people are talking about Comethazine at all. Like, let's check out his Instagram. Yeah, he might get, you know, a few tens or 100,000 likes or whatever, but let's be honest, do Instagram likes really matter? It's about the streams. And then also he's signed to, I want to say, Empire. He's not like completely independent. Empire is not a major necessarily, although they do have some pretty big artists like Lucky and whatever. I think they had X back in the day. Okay, they got X's music discography. They kind of major with it. But anyway, so he got 1.5 million followers. Yeah, like he came back and no comments yet. What? One comment? Did he disable those, or is it because there was a bunch of botted comments? That's what happens a lot of the times. So I'm not hating on Comethazine, because I actually liked him like a long time ago. What's that skateboarding music video he had a long time ago? But people said that he ripped that completely from somebody else. Comethazine music video. What is it? I liked Piped Up, although that just felt like it was a repeat of the chorus a million times. I'm pretty sure it was on Elevator. Yep, Might Cop a Jag. That was a banger, bruh. Comethazine actually killed it, but I feel like his fan base at least is kind of still stuck in the SoundCloud era a bit, but that's why his music kind of ran stale, because it was like the same angry, stale flow every single time. But 2 million monthly listeners, as I said before, like, since he's with a label, that's not really that big of a deal, because if you've got a hit song, which I believe Comethazine does have, maybe not like a Billboard hit, but, you know, substantial songs, let's say, again, like Piped Up that was on No Jumper, Might Cop a Jag was on Elevator, and those were like the two main media outlets, or at least on YouTube for music videos, hosting pages, let's say. Those are the real original hosting pages. But look, you got Solve the Problems, got 138 mil, Walk 238 mil, so like bands, and it had the Rich the Kid feature. So that song alone, I mean, we've seen with Rich Amiri, he has 11 million monthly listeners just off of basically one song going crazy, one call. So 2 million monthly listeners, That's still pretty good, don't get me wrong, but like it's really just one or two songs. Actually, it's multiple in this case, but it's all old music. It's not necessarily that his fans are all that active. It's just that they're in people's playlists or, you know, in their libraries, and they still come back to it on shuffle, shit like that. But I don't know. Let's see what his last project was. Bosky 5. Yeah, when was this though? 2022, like 2 years ago. I don't know, bro. I just don't think people are going to care all too much to listen to a rock album by Comethazine. I'm not hating here, but I feel like that's just when artists or rappers, let's say, switch to a completely different genre, it's kind of just like, damn, the rap shit wasn't working out. Let me try and save my career by doing something else. But I'll give it a listen. If I hear a snippet or two that I fuck with, I don't know.
You notice that he just kind of rebranded his whole thing. The way you might know Comethazine, or we might know him, but the way how he rap, we know this is the last thing we will ever expect Comethazine to do. And don't get me wrong, it's very cool to see, but I'm also very confused at the same
Facts. He went from straight SoundCloud rapper to now being a rock artist? Like some Jimi Hendrix type shit?
time. Because apparently he ain't just rebranded his whole style. He rebranded his name too. I guess he's going by the name of Frank Cole now. And trust me, on Twitter and IG, this whole thing with Comethazine look is just blowing up everywhere because people are concerned. Because we all know how it goes when your favorite rapper changes up their whole look, their style and stuff like that. Sometimes we might look at it as like, oh, they're evolving. But that might not be the same for everybody's opinion. Because for the past 6 years, the way Comethazine presented himself online was totally different. Nobody would expect bro to pick up a guitar. And the way how it's looking, he might change up his sound. We don't.
That's like Lil Wayne picking up the guitar for his album Fuck the World or whatever it was, or Trap Queen. Like, it was cool to see, but let's be honest, no one really cared, bro. Just do what you're good at rapping. I don't know how easy it is to pick up a guitar and like become a master. I feel like real rock stars are doing that shit since their birth. Like right after they come out of that canal, they're like twiddling their fingers, paws, and start actually becoming like masterful and good at making music and creating new songs by the time they're like, 18 or something like that. But a rapper just learning how to play guitar, and then 2 years later he's like thinks that he can drop rock music. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Don't know yet. So one of the questions I got for y'all is that, is it a bad thing that Comethazine is doing this? Because trust me, we done seen this with other rappers. So honestly, I'm one of the few people that are actually curious to see where he takes this whole thing. And we all know that he got a cult fan base. So the question is, are they really gonna support him with this? Because we hear this all the time where a fan might say they want their rapper to change it up and switch up the flow or something like that. They gonna say that all the time. But not every change might be a good change, if that makes sense. So with this situation with Comethazine, I'm really just waiting to see. Because for the past 6 years, I feel like it's just been kind of the same thing. We all know that bro could come back after like 2 years and make a hit. You know what I'm saying? But can he change it up? Can he change like the style of his music? But there are people that are confused. You got dudes scratching their head on Twitter.
I don't even know if he has the potential to make a hit. And how viral was this really on Twitter? Let's see, Comethazine. I want to see the engagement of people, like not just hating on, because it's easy for things to go viral, say like Lil Pump or Smoke Perp, where people are like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? Blah, blah, blah. But they're not actually supporting the music or supporting the rebranding. So this guy said, Comethazine's rebrand, I'm so sad. What does that mean? Am I just too white for this? I'm so sad. Urban Dictionary. I'm sad. Used when a woman is submissive for a man with certain characteristics. Okay, so it means like she's down. She's down. This person's down. This person's submissive for Comethazine, I guess.
Asking, it's the same guy that made Walking Band, and it's already been announced that he's taking a whole different direction with this album. Apparently it's going to be fully rock inspired. He's taking the same name after Jimi Hendrix and kind of just making it into his own thing. But the way how it's looking, I'm guessing this is the rollout. For now on, maybe we might see Comethazine on the internet even more. But it's DUTIE. I'm not censoring myself for no bitch. Don't forget to
So it reminds me of Lil Yachty. Except I think with Lil Yachty, he did the psychedelic rock, but he kind of had his own style, and psychedelic rock was cool in like, I don't even know, 70s, 80s. But I don't know, it just felt more new than anything rather than just inspired from old times. Like he kind of brought some new technology or new electronic sound to the psychedelic rock. So that's something I'll be wanting to see from Comethazine, to bring whatever it is that he feels like he's contributed to the rap game and infuse it with the Jimi Hendrix style of music. Otherwise, like, why would you make it if it's just completely the same as before or just inspired? Because I don't think, again, a rapper who just learned how to play the guitar, I don't know when he learned it, but I'm just going to assume can compete with Jimi Hendrix music. But y'all let me in the comments what you think about this. Is Comethazine going to kill it, or do you not care whatsoever? Because why would you? It's been your boy bobbalam signing off. Peace.